A few years ago, I found an idea that it would be fine to run marathons in 100 countries all over the world. So I'm looking for marathons in different parts of our globe, trying to come there and to start in the start line.
Well, how many marathons have you run so far?
So far, about 55 in about 46 countries. Maybe they're not precise numbers, but it's just about that. Very difficult question, I think. The best for me was that in which I ran my personal best. It was marathon in my city, Łódź, in Poland. 2012, it was a result of 2 hours 57 minutes, so I was really very happy because of that. But the marathons all over the world, it's a difficult question because each marathon is unique. I think it's the best answer. Each marathon is hard. I think on the last kilometers, I always think that I will die just on this marathon. So it's also very difficult to compare. One thing I can say that now I'm much slower than in the past. And for example, this year in Seville in Spain, I did marathon fighting for breaking 4 hours, not 3 hours like before. But I think that my effort to do it in the past and now was exactly the same. So if you are trying to do your best for this 42 kilometers, and if you do what is possible for you, it is very difficult, and it's difficult to compare. I noticed that a marathon is here, and I've never been, of course, Samoa. 2 years ago, I visited Palau in the Pacific Ocean. Of course, it's very far from Samoa, but from the European perspective, it's close. So I liked Palau, so I decided also Samoa can be beautiful, and in fact it is. So when I found the marathon, I decided to register, but a few weeks after, my travels started because I was registered. I wanted to register myself for the race, but the date of the race was not that which was shown on one of the sites, the marathon lists. And I already bought the tickets for the flight. So the organizers of Samoa Marathon, Savaii Marathon, helped a lot, and it was something extraordinary that they organized the second marathon for only one runner. Thank you, Seti, and thank you, Eric, for your great job. So this one, it's typical road marathon. From one point to another, 42 kilometers along the seashore. You can see the sea from the 20 kilometer. Normal route. Of course, it's difficult to run fast here because of the climate, not because of the route, but it has very beautiful moments. The first kilometers are not for our eyes because we have to run in a complete darkness. But about 20 kilometers, we get to the sea and run just at the seashore with the palms, and it's very beautiful. Of course, the temperature and the humidity. Before the 25th or 30th kilometer, I thought that it is easy, that I can manage. Of course, I did it, but last kilometers it was really fighting. It's always like that if it is the humidity is so high, organism doesn't work perfectly. I'm happy that I finished it, and I'm happy that answering the question during the registration about my time which I am thinking about, I was very good in thinking about future because I wrote 4 hours 20 minutes, so I did 4:17. It was close.
Wow.
Next marathon is in Austria, Salzburg Marathon, connected with Mozart in June, and in July I am going to run in Andorra, a beautiful small country between Spain and France, a marathon, ultra marathon in the mountains, 112 kilometers, of course. To say run, it's not good word in this situation because generally it is walking in the mountains, but otherwise it's very, very difficult. I would like to tell them that it's a very good idea to come to Samoa to run the marathon because it is not only the marathon, but it's just a beautiful country and really very, very good people because after the marathon I stayed with Samoan family in very distant village, and it was a very good experience for me. So what I can say that it's a good idea, even if you live far from Samoa, for example in Europe like me, if you are thinking about the holidays, it's a good place to come here to find air tickets which of course let you to visit different places on your trip, because it's not straight flights between Europe and Samoa, but it is a good idea to check if you are able to run Savaii Marathon and if you can run faster than my 4 hours 17 minutes. Dziękuję bardzo organizatorom maratonu, życzę wszystkim sukcesów, mam nadzieję, że jeszcze ktoś z Polski pobiegnie ten bieg, bo naprawdę warto.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, dziękuję.